everybody. This is Nicole Makota. I'm here with Pastor Jeff, and we are doing the Weekend Extra today. So we just got done with a great sermon, and I have a question for you that I was thinking about. When you were talking about how we don't do things right, guilty as charged, I have messed this up. I was just kind of thinking about that might be a good way, as you talked about, to go back and kind of redeem. Maybe I didn't show the love of Christ in a way that I look back now and go, yeah, I kind of blew this. Maybe just what would that look like?
So I think it looks like transparency. I really agree with you. It is a great way to go back and show the love of Christ, because who does that, right? So usually when we have tension with somebody, we want it to go away, or you ignore it, or maybe you fight it out. So it helps to explain the heart and mind of God, just that I would want to be at peace with you as much as it's possible, live at peace with all men, Paul says in Romans. So I want to do that. And I think when you go to someone, first of all, just look them in the eye. I'm a big proponent of like just being blunt, right? So look them in the eye and tell them, hey, following Jesus is important to me. Representing him is important to me. And I feel like I bombed at that. And I said maybe this, and this, and I feel like the way that I should have reacted was this. So kind of in the course of the apology, make Jesus make sense, right? That Christ would have done this, I didn't, I should have, will you forgive me? And, next time we talk about something, I'll try again to do that the way that God will want me to. So I just think that in the message we talked about transparency. I think that's transparent. Like I just messed up, right? And I found this, that I bet you 99% of the time when I've done something like that and gone to somebody, they've been great about it. People usually aren't like hyper bitter. You might run into somebody who is. But generally, people respect that and appreciate it, and it means something to them, and you're making Jesus make sense in that process.
And I think sometimes they don't even know, like, I don't think anybody would get mad about it. They almost, in a way, kind of go, well,
yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, wow, or why.
What?
Yeah.
I think that can even lead the lasting impression of, like,
absolutely,
like they think about it even longer.
Yep. It's absolutely something different than what most people are used to bumping into, and it makes a statement. And your teachability and your vulnerability just kind of put on display that I want to follow Jesus. I'm an imperfect person serving a perfect God. I'm sorry I messed that up for you.
Well, thank you so much. That, like, you always have like the more succinct way to say it. Well, we have a real succinct thing coming up this weekend. Like, it is like we're going into the grand finale of what we do.
Yeah.
So what do we need to know about what we do?
So I am jacked up about this weekend. This coming weekend is the Go and Do weekend. It's going to be a blast. I love it when we do this stuff as a church. It's one of my favorite things, and I want you to be a part of it. So this coming weekend, we will not be having normal services at the Bath campus. We will be meeting here, getting organized, and getting our supplies, and then going and doing, serving the community in 1,000 different ways. So what you need to do this week is get on the website, goanddoweekend.com. You can go to there directly, or you can access it through the church's website or the app, and sign up for a volunteer opportunity. Signing up is wonderfully helpful because it lets us know how to pace things, the supplies to get ready, and all that kind of stuff. So signing up is good, Grace Church. It's a whole new world when you sign up. You can also order your T-shirts. If you want a Grace Church T-shirt to wear while you're out, you can get those there too. And then all of that will be waiting for you. So try to do this like as soon as possible. Your supplies, your team, and if you want a T-shirt, it'll be waiting for you. And then Saturday and Sunday, we will be going and doing. When you sign up on your opportunities, you'll see there's a launch time. So launches start at 7 a.m. on Saturday, and then throughout the day, and then again Sunday morning. So note your launch time. Your launch time is when you want to be at the Gent Road building. So 7 a.m. at the Gent Road building is your launch time. And then thousands of us will go and do, and it'll be a blast. So Really want you guys to be a part of it. I think it's a great statement for us corporately as a church to love our community. I think it'll be a blast, and it's a new way or a different way for us to have church on the weekend. So it'll be great.
It is super great. I've done a couple of them, and you get to meet new friends, do all kinds of things.
Yeah, you remember it, don't you?
You
It's
always
just a blast.
remember it. It always is. And truly, there are so many people that are volunteering to make this happen. Please, please, please. I think the best thing we can do to help the thousands of volunteers is to follow the rules and register in advance and help us mobilize. It makes it much easier, and we can be more effective that way.
It helps a ton. If you forget or somebody shows up, we got you covered. So don't skip if you don't sign up, but it helps a ton when you do. So try to do that this week.
All right. Well, so no church next week in its normal way.
Yeah, that's
All right.
right.
We're going to be out in the field showing Jesus to everybody out there.